Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Zoombinis! I'm Nye.
I'm Mako, and
It's time for Who's Bayou, the overly large frogs. Okay, so, I've actually, let's pause this for a second before it gets too bad. I've actually seen gameplay of this on Very, Very Hard. It took them an hour.
Oh boy.
So, things have changed on the Titanic Tattooed Toads. Mainly that thing, number one, there are these crabs that, they change what each lily pad does. They change what it is. The problem is, I think the visuals are glitched. I think they're supposed to change colors and everything, but it looks like they're only changing lily pads right now. Now, the good news is, we have a magic wand right here that we are allowed to use, and this magic wand will allow us to swap any two lily pads of our choice. So, if things aren't exactly how I would want them to be, for example, I would prefer this be here, I can do that. The downside about that is that I only have so many uses of the wand. So, I've got to be very careful about how I do this. The upside is, though, is that I do get to reuse our frogs. And I don't think it is actually possible to lose this. You'll see, like, up here to the upper left, this guy was actually blocking our path here. I think as long as our path is good, we should be able to make this happen. We just have to be very careful about how we use the wand. So I think the first thing we're going to do, I really just like that he's going backwards right now.
Yeah.
He just got blocked, which is annoying.
He's going to make a complete circuit now.
Yeah.
We can't do anything about that.
And I really don't want to, I really don't want to use the wand more than I have to right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so yellow is no longer an option. Yellow is gone.
I think did we get a new frog to replace that, or?
No. Each frog is usable twice. Would you stop getting in the way? This is why this takes so long.
Oh, God.
Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and get dark blue ready. Down, probably down here, it looks like. Yeah, I'm thinking right there. Now, given that this is practice mode, we are allowed unlimited use of the wand. We tested that. However, that is not the case normally. You normally only get so many use of the wand. You can see how this is gradually stopping being this red color.
3 times, 4 times now?
We've used it, I think, 4 times, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the color sort of slowly sliding down.
Yep.
But again, because we're on practice mode, eventually it slides down and starts extending off the side of the screen.
Yeah. So you notice the frogs are blocking us. They're stopping us from being able to move too much. However, they're not causing... the crabs are blocking us. They're not causing too much trouble. If we were to try to use the lily pad versions, that would cause a little bit more trouble. Which is why we're not doing this. Hey, look, here's another crab going in the exact same spot that will cause problems for this pink frog. Just go away.
And the poor Zombini frog was never heard from again.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, see, it's happening over and over again.
Yeah, it must be on the exact wrong pattern is the thing.
Oh.
Okay, so, can we get... is there a red path that we can use now without having to do too many adjustments? Looks like we can do this to here. That to there.
You need to fill in the spot right by that. Yeah, there. I realize, like, I'm about to say something, and then I realize I'm pointing at my screen, and...
and then, hey, look! Look, there's that frog right there, or that crab right there again! For the, like, 5th time in a row. Okay, at least we're gonna get turned around here. That's good. Okay.
That poor
so
is never going to see dry land again.
He's gonna be very upset. Okay, so hopefully I have not screwed myself up too badly by the amount of uses that I've used so far. Because remember, we do kind of have to... Okay, looks like we get to use pink again. We do have, a limited number of uses of this stuff. And what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to think very carefully on what moves I want to make. And obviously I'm not thinking too carefully on that. Because I could completely lock myself out if I do this wrong. So you kind of want to make choices that open up two paths at the same time. So, for example, I'm looking at this light blue. I'm looking at light blue as a decent path because it's kind of ready, but I'm going to have to make 1, 2, 3, 4 adjustments just to make light blue work. Which,
Could you make light blue into light blue and diamond?
I don't think I could do both at the same time, no. Let's see.
It's just because it's most...
Yeah, I see a lot. There's a lot of diamonds.
Yeah.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be 7.
No. Go straight. Just carry straight across from the...
I know. Okay, so how many do we... how many... The thing is, how many do we need? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to do it if I did that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, you can't go down 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know where you're getting 6 from. Oh, wait, never mind. I see what you did.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could do 6, and that would allow us to move 4 more.
4 more over.
But that would use a very large amount of my pixie stick.
Well, I'm just trying to point out.
Do we have 6 blue diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so we can do that. So we'll go ahead and switch you and you. We'll switch you and you. 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 Okay, so we used a lot of it to do that. But, we did do that.
That was a good idea, I can't tell you, but it just seems like one that made sense to me.
Yeah. So the question is, can we do that again? Is there any... Uh-oh.
Oh. Huh. Well, he can't get that.
Yeah, the diamond, yeah.
Path,
So they'll be doing their things. Okay, so the question is there any place where we can do a similar thing again? We're not going to be able to do... Like, I could do X's across the bottom, most likely. But the question is there any place where I can do a similar thing with, say, pattern plus lily pad?
Probably not, if only because the lily pads keep getting shuffled by the crabs.
Well, that's gonna be a thing that's gonna happen basically no matter what. Like, we're not gonna be able to stop the crabs. Could you stop going in circles, please? So he keeps on getting stuck in this loop right here.
Getting crabbed is also probably going to screw up his...
No, that's going to happen pretty much continuously. Hopefully these two are going to force each other to go to their correct spots. But you'll notice Diamond has not made a complete circuit yet. Light Blue has. He's going to go up, and then he's going to go all the way back. Irritating. I mean, they'll eventually get there. But this is why this one takes so long, is just because of the crabs.
Oh, Diamond made it across.
Yep, we got one of those. Guess we'll just wait patiently. Okay, so is there any one that goes a fair distance that we could do?
We probably should have looked for swap overs before using the colors.
5, 6. Yeah. X's need 6, and we don't really have that much space left. What else? Is there any good path? No. Let's see. See, I'm looking. There's a decent Pac-Man path here. But it kind of gets... It kind of just stops. Let's see. 4-leaf clover goes a decent distance and then stops. This one will eventually get somewhere. That frog will, at some point, reach the exit. I may have screwed myself out of this one by not actually checking ahead of time. Okay, so how many does it need? So flowers only needs 4 to make it to the end. And the closest X's I can see is 6. Sorry, the closest X's I can see is 4. No, wait. 3. Okay, I'm going to do that change while I'm thinking about it. Actually, 2. I can do it in 2. Okay. So, flowers. So the question is, do we have enough wand power to do this? Okay, give me the wand. I'm having trouble keeping track of what's going on at this point. Let's see. We're gonna get rid of this one. We're swap that with that. I can't see anything going on in the upper right hand corner up there.
No, wow, that's a lot of crabs.
That's a lot of crabs, yeah. So let's see. I need to be able to see what I'm doing up here. Swap that with that. That. With that. Keep in mind, the crabs actively prevent me from switching, too. Wow, the game is actually freezing up.
That's... oh, dear.
Yeah, the game might be frozen. Oh, no, it freezes when I'm trying to switch stuff. Okay, never mind. I guess that's to allow me to actually make the changes I want to make.
No, there it goes.
No, it's still going. Oh, it's when I select something. Okay. This path is done. This blue guy is still trying to get across.
God. Yo, there's that one crab who just isn't moving is the problem.
Well, this guy keeps on moving left and right is the issue. Yeah. Like he's actively just sitting in the way. Oh, this is good. I like this. And backwards we go. Oh, I get it. Oh, wow, I'm an idiot. I just really realized what it is. The crabs can only walk on their paths.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, I didn't get it to begin with. So that's why this guy's moving back and forth. He has no further path he can go on.
How do you get there in the first place, then?
I have no idea. Well, he can't. He has to move.
On the top right.
Yeah, he has to move down is the problem. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to let X finish their thing. We only have one more guy who has to go across, and he has to go on flowers. So I'm leery to use... It looks like we have, like, maybe one shot left on this. I can move... I can give this guy another lily pad to go on, but, yeah, see, these guys are all on 4-leaf clover pads. Crap. I think Flower will be able to get through. Flower just has to get lucky. Light Blue is going to have so much trouble doing anything. If I can just get him... We're just going to swap those two. And hopefully that will undo the traffic jam. Apparently I can't let go of the fairy wand now, so we might be in a position where we have no more juice left. And remember, we still have one Zoombini left to go. And unfortunately, yeah, this is why this particular mission takes so long, because you're just waiting for the crabs to do their thing. I have no more wand juice left, so there's not really much I can do in that direction. Okay, good. Light blue is getting somewhere. Aw, damn it. Just as he was about to move across. But I think that spot that I just opened up for light blue, on the right-hand side, that spot I just swapped out, should make it so light blue should be able to get across. But I don't see any path that any of the lily pad frogs could take. And looks like Flower is getting trapped. Mako, this is terrible. This is some of the, like, just the level of bad game design, I've got to say. Because this isn't logic puzzle. This is, like, do you get lucky and the crabs you are given do not happen to come in a setup that completely bones you and makes it impossible for you to progress. Because I can't control these frogs in any way. I have no control over these guys. We just got Flower across. That's right, man. You dance. You deserve that dance. Now do it one more time. I think if the patterns work just right for light blue, he'll be able to get across. But he has to get a perfect setup, like a perfect storm of crabs to be able to get all the way across, and it's just not happening. They have to move in the exact right pattern for him to get through.
I get the feeling we may have to, like, we may have to cut and come back later at this rate.
Whoop, and light blue got across.
Yay!
He's finally done. We only have to wait for Flower. That's it. Well, that's all we have to wait for. We just have to wait for Flower to get through. And Flower already got through once. I mean, we've already... The path is already made. He just has to do it. He'll get there. Okay. Good. No. No. Bad. Bad. Damn it. Okay. Did you ever play a logic game as a kid in school called Traffic Jam?
No.
Or no, it's called Gridlock. Sorry, Gridlock. It was, you had to place cars on this, grid, and the cars could move across the grid in a certain direction. That's all they could do. And they had, patterns for you to do, and then you had to get the red car out through the bottom gate.
Oh, one of those.
But the only way you could do it is by moving all the other cars, in certain directions in order to open the path for it. And that's kind of what this feels like, except I have no actual power over this whatsoever. I have no control over what's going on in this puzzle.
Yeah, I know the kind of puzzle you're actually talking about now. I was always familiar with those with the sliding block puzzles.
Yep.
I hate sliding block puzzles, so you are so out of luck it ain't funny.
Well, it wasn't really a sliding block puzzle, because those are typically make a picture. This particular puzzle was move this block to a specific position past other blocks that can only move in certain ways. So we're getting really unlucky. What I don't understand, there's a couple of crabs in the upper right-hand corner that are able to walk over each other.
I think it's because their cycle time is like all happening at the same time, and they're all for the same lily pad. So
I don't think so. It looks like there's a certain crab that's on. That certain crab must have crawled onto a lily pad. It's not allowed to leave because it's not allowed to be on the lily pad it's on right now. So it must have frozen itself. I must have swapped out that lily pad before it was able to leave. So this is nice. This scratchy sound of these crabs walking is in no way obnoxious. And I do not have to totally listen to it constantly. It doesn't make you got to hear it. It's just this obnoxious little sound constantly. Every time one of them moves, it makes this sound.
oh boy.
It's the sound of rustling paper. And occasionally I get to hear the Zoombinis talk.
Let me guess. They speak in gobbledygook.
I couldn't even tell you what they sound like. They like, I can't make the sound. They sound like a little bit like space talk. Oh, wait, we're getting somewhere. We're getting some... Oh, nope, never mind. Nope. I thought we were going places. Okay. And the problem is the crabs move on a slightly off cycle to the cycle the frog moves on. So, if they all moved in the same cycle, this would be so much nicer.
Yeah, where I think what is this really like the last Zombini?
Yep.
Wow.
And it can get through. We've shown that it can get through. This is the second one this flower has taken. So we know for a fact that this path can work with the current setup. But the crabs have to hit like the exact equilibrium in order to make this work. And unfortunately, we just keep on getting No, I don't think there's any better word for it. We keep on getting cock-blocked. That is the exact word I'd use.
Well, no, it's really more of a crab block. Actually, no.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, yes, we got it! We have successfully gotten through. I'm not kidding when I say that when the only Let's Play I've seen of Zoombinis, it took them an hour to get through this, and they sped up the footage, but it took them an hour. Okay, folks, that's gonna be it for the frogs. Next time, we'll move on to the hex cells. We'll see you soon.